We are now in game number 2 between Anna and Leenock took game number 1. And, well, it was a pretty convincing fashion, I would say. Leenock went for a hatch first on Zelnaga Caverns, proving he had balls of steel. And Anna went for one base blink stalker play. Did not work out. Apparently, Lings do very well against stalkers when you don't have too many sentries. And we'll see what happens this game. It is Tal'Darim Alter. If he threw down a hatch first on Zelnaga, he's gonna 6-pull on Tal'Darim. What a character. If you're wondering why I'm saying that, well, I think Zelnaga would be the map to 6-pull on because, well, there's only one other spawning position. And you also got the fact of, well, it's a much smaller map, so this is definitely not the ideal map to 6-pull, but we'll see. Leenock, how is he going to scout? This one drone is scouting. This pool is just about done since the Overlord's going down, and oh, we have a pylon up here. I was about to say he's thinking of going for a Nexus first. This is a direct counter if I've ever seen one. 6 Lings on the way. This Nexus not out yet, and the Nexus won't be doing anything to help against the Lings, and this guy is gonna be like, you are dishonorable, sir. I cannot believe you just 6-pulled me in a quarterfinals game of a tournament that has some prize money. I just wanted to be nice. I want to go for a Nexus first. You went hatch first last game. I'm just challenging you to a macro game, and this is what you do to me? You 6-pull me? That's not cool. That's not cool at all. And this one probe is going to come out. He is going to start seeing all these Lings come across the map. Or is he? This could be the luckiest probe to escape the base before anything happens. And looks like Lings got split up. He does see 3 of them. Leenock sending 3 to each base. And there we go. 3 Lings going to start attacking this Nexus. He has a forge going up. This pylon is under siege. I don't think he can come back. We'll find out how he defends against 6 Lings. Going for a Nexus first. Pylon goes down. This forge could go down. He's got to pull his probes. Those probes are just sitting tight. 2 pylons going at his main. And oh, the forge is up. He can build cannons right now if he wants. He is getting a cannon out. Looking like he may just sacrifice his base possibly. 2 cannon. Oh no, a cannon and a gateway on the way. And he's trying to wall himself into his middle line, and it looks like he may just do this, but this gateway is gonna go down. It looks like he did get the cancel off. Now he is just waiting until this cannon finishes so his probes can mine safely. And keep in mind, he did cancel this one base, so this is how he had the money to get the cannon, the gateway, and all that stuff up. This pylon is under siege. That pylon is gonna go down. And these Lings just have done so much damage. It is 18 probes to 14 drones, so it still could go either way. 3 gates now going up. Well, actually 2 gates going up. He's already got 1. But the Lings going to see this. The probes now get pulled off the line, but those Lings can sneak past, and the probes have to go back to work. Looks like these gateways will go down. Is he going to cancel them or not? 1 probe does fall. And Anna is losing a lot of mining time. And I think he's going to definitely have to cancel this gateway. I don't see that thing completing. Maybe the Zealot can come. No, he does cancel that. Another gateway is going up. Oh, no, 7S will going into place. Now the Lings attack the next gateway. And at the same time, we have Leenock going for a hatchery. So he is now playing a macro style. He's only built 8 Lings out of his 6 pool. The rest have been drones. And the Zealot looking like he doesn't care about the gateway anymore. Lets it go down. No, he's trying to fight. The Lings get us around. Probes come to aid, and another Zealot here. So Anna has defended against the 6-pull. He hasn't taken too many losses. He lost 4 probes. He had to lose a pylon and forge and another pylon. Had to cancel his Nexus and another gateway, but it's looking like it's possible for him to recover. And yes, that Nexus gonna be going down, but this hatchery is already up. The worker count 23 probes to 24 drones. So could this be kind of a normal game after the 6-pull? Did he do just enough damage to make it even? Forge now going up. He really wanted that Forge. It's the second Forge of this game. And now a Ling is coming in. He's curious if it's going to be like a 4-gate. What is going on? But a Sentry is coming out. Gonna let that Ling pass? No, he does take out that one Ling. And there goes the third gateway. And more Lings coming out. So Leenock putting on a lot of pressure. But we have a wall up for Honor. So he should be safe as long as he plugs the hole and the Lings don't get in. He's also got a force field that stops the Lings from doing damage to it, building a photon cannon going up in the back. And the Lings coming now. The Zealot is gonna plug the hole. And since he built all of these Lings, those were not drones. And the probe count to drone count is just about even, 29 to 32. And I have to say, Ana is pretty safe against any type of Lings. He's got a Sentry, he's got a cannon going up in the back. His whoop gates just about started. Nowhere near finished. But the thing is, he's 2 base to 2 base, and the whoop count 32 to 40 now. So, drone's pulling ahead, but I have to say the game is still even. 58 food to 47. The Protoss is behind on food, but he can just total up, get the 200, and say, hey, Leenock, can you deal with a 200 Protoss? And of course, Leenock can, but will he at like 10 in the morning of his time? And I don't believe he slept because this tournament started around 7 in the morning for him. We have another Evo Chamber going up and a Macro Hatch. Now these Lings are going to fall back and start attacking these destructible rocks so he can take his third base. Overlord is sitting right here on the high ground. We have 3 more gateways going to be built. The probe just coming over here to scout for some reason. It's like, okay, any Overlords in this area? Nope. Let's throw down 3 gateways. Infestation Pit on the way. That was a pretty fast lair out of a 6 pool. This is 10 minutes in the game, and that's complete. I completely missed the lair building. We have a Spine Caller going up, and, well, that Infestation Pit about halfway. And Infestors do extremely well against pretty much anything Protoss has. Infestors just a strong, strong unit. Stop Zealots so they can't do anything. It stops Stalkers so Lings can kill them. It puts Sentries, well, Sentries don't do much damage anyways. It just kills Sentries outright, so I really like the idea of him getting for the Infestors now. Ana is nowhere near that high Templar attack. It looks like he wants to do a +1 timing push. He is going to be moving out now. When he gets near Leenock's base, that +1 will be finished, allowing his Zealots to 2-shot Lings instead of 3-shotting them, which is a pretty big deal, and 7 Stalkers on the way. So he magically gets a huge army pulling ahead on this food count. Some force fields go down. They didn't really do too much. He has to attack now, though. The Infestors are coming out, and I think Infestors are going to just shut this whole composition down. We will find out. They will spawn with Fungal Growth ready. And looking like these Lings want to do a counterattack. No, they're going to be falling behind and trying to pick off the Sentries, I think. Those Zealots do 2-shot the Lings, so those Lings go down extremely quick. What does he have, really, for units? He doesn't have anything. I thought he would have some stuff at base, but no, his army is going to be 4 Infestors and 32 Lings on the way. So he is now just producing units, 54 drones. And those Infestors land a Fungal Growth. We need to see force fields coming out of those Sentries. That Sentry died with 200 energy, and these Infestors just going to clean house. Plenty of Spine Callers, plenty of Lings, and this is going to completely shut down Honor. 24 Lings on the way. Honor coming up, but that's a lot of Spine Callers, and I don't even think he can take those out with what he has. And he is just going to be falling back, going back on his macro, but he's 2 base to a 3 base Zerg. And, well, I guess the wood count is fairly even. He has to get his 3rd base up soon, or just stay in his base until he wants to move out. And 2 Stargates being produced, so it looks like he may be switching into Void Rays. But Boss should just go for some type of Neuroparasite, or not Boss, Leenock. He's playing on Boss's account. If he gets Neuroparasite, that will... Oh no, maybe that won't shut down the Void Ray play because the Stalkers maybe will pick off the Infestors. I don't know exactly what will happen. But I know Infestors work as good anti-air against him. There's Stalkers in the front. Those Zealots need to get in front of there to tank the damage from the Lings, and they do. These Infestors going to be retreating. They don't have enough energy for a fungal growth, so I don't know why he was moving that. Maybe to shoot down infested Terrans. Both these Stargates now finishing. What is he going to be going for? It looks like Phoenix, and the Phoenix can lift up the Infestors to stop them from fungal growth, and they can have a lot of Zealots, so maybe this is his plan. Just get the Phoenix, try to cancel out the Infestors, and, well, the Lings won't be too tough after that. Here he goes, trying to take his third base. The Lings coming in. Cancels it immediately. Huge fungal growth goes off on a lot of units. But is it going to be enough? It doesn't look like it. Those Infestors have to start retreating. Or they're just going to get picked off with those Phoenix on the way. They could just lift those up and catch up to them and pick off a few Infestors. But it looks like they're just taking a shortcut route. And those Infestors could get picked off. 100 to 112 supply. Leenock still in the lead. Keep in mind that Leenock still has plenty of spine crawlers around the map to help stop the pushes, and these Infestors looking like they do escape. And that Phoenix count is getting very high. We have Honor hiding it, and this may be enough where he can just fly in by surprise and pick off a lot of the Infestors or drones, whatever he chooses to do so. He is moving them out, so we'll see what he ends up doing. Hydrogen is on the way, so he's got to, if he wants to do damage, he has to do it now. And there is a Squircle up in that third base. But he's going to start lifting up anyways. It's very dangerous with the fungal growth thing. Fungal growth goes down. That Squircle can hit the Phoenixes. And another fungal growth. All these Phoenix will most likely fall to their death. And they try to get out, but no, the fungal growth just holds them in place. And I don't think that was worth it at all. He should have saved those Phoenix for a battle and lifted up the Infestors. There goes the TT by Honor. It looks like Leenock has taken a page out of Destiny's book and starting to mass Infestors, so many of them. 2 Void Rays on the way. The Hydra Den, though, is complete. 17 Hydras coming out. And this is a unit you don't really see too often. In the Fleet Beacon, could he be going? I hope he doesn't go for a mothership. If he goes for a mothership, that is just going to be a bad day because it just gets Neo Parasite, and that's pretty much GG. When your Zerg player has a mothership, it's not too good. It's on 3 base versus 3 base, though, so anything can still happen. That's just a lot of Infestors going to kill all of these Zealots possibly. And those Infestors running away, gets a fungal growth off, and another one stops those units dead in their track, and all those Zealots are definitely injured. We have the 4th base up for Leenock. And Honor just playing on the back foot. He is getting 2 Void Rays. Oh no, he's getting a carrier. Never mind, it's 1 Void Ray and a carrier. He is getting +1 attack, or he's got +1 attack for his air. But I think he's going to be unpleasantly surprised when he sees the tech switch to Hydras. And it looks like there may be a Hydra drop. This could go very bad since the opponent has a lot of air. Pick off these Overlords, and that could be a huge blow to Leenock. But then again, he is way over here with all his units. That's a small choke. And he can just get a fungal growth off right here. Then the units can't really come to defend. This could do a lot of damage. Not could. This will do a lot of damage. The first carrier just about out, and here we go. The Doom drop from Leenock. And some units now coming back. That is pretty much everything Leenock had. Now it's suddenly in the main. Now he's spreading that creep so those Hydras can move around. The carrier comes out and does get fungal growth. That's a lot of Hydras. I don't think the carrier can take that many out. The Hydras can just pick off those interceptors, no problem. Fungal growth going down, and Infested Talent to help the anti-air. This carrier goes down so fast, and there goes the GG. Leenock takes that 2-0.